Okay, David, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is David. I come from ROCIM Wines, a family-based company in the southeast of Portugal, in Alentejo region. And we are based in Alentejo, making wines with our indigenous grapes and trying to show these grapes and our style to a few countries around the world. We have here a very good selection of wines made in amphoras. This is a small portion of what we do in our company, but it's a big part of our reputation, because these are traditional wines made in clay amphoras. It's a very long and ancient tradition in our region, and we were one of the first companies to take this, let's say, a bit more seriously. So we start bottling, we start communicating, we start trying to show to the world this long tradition that we have, and we were very successful doing it. So today I'm going to show you a little bit of our story, a little bit of our local flavors, and I hope you enjoy it.
Why you like Serbia now? Because we all know that there was high interest in the world last maybe 10 years for Portuguese wines. But why now you choose Serbia?
Well, we were lucky to find this wine lord called Zeliko Tintor. I'm not sure if we found you or you found us, or maybe a little bit of both.
Both.
And he's a passionate man about wine that knows Portugal very, very well, and knows Portuguese wines better than a lot of Portuguese, I would say. So we started working together 2 years ago, and the promise of coming here was already on the table. So now it was the moment for me to come and to also understand a little bit more about the Serbian market and what the Serbian consumer is looking for.
But is still such a high interest for Portuguese wines and maybe for your trademark too?
In Serbia or
All over the world?
Well, all over the world. I usually say that my job is becoming less hard. It's not easy, but it's less hard. So we have a lot of different grapes, we have a lot of different styles in Portugal, and for the last 10 years, especially because tourism in Portugal has just exploded. So all of these tourists that are now visiting Portugal, they want to go back to their countries, and they want to keep the experience, not just the wine, but the gastronomical experience. So the fact that they go back home and they want to continue to taste Portuguese wines, and wines are available, this has been the best, let's say, marketing that we had over the last 10 years. So I think we are in a very good position now, Portuguese wines around the world.
So I have tried some of your wines, and for me it was interesting because there is really fillable and high minerality. Can you say something about this term?
Yes. In this specific wines that we have here, minerality and salinity is always a trademark, but that's also because the amphora adds a little bit of that style, so that minerality and brightness just is even more, let's say, clear with the amphora process. But we also like to be proud of ourselves of having, we try to enhance a lot the freshness and minerality of the wines. And we are in a sub-region of Alentejo, which is reputed for being the coolest region in a warm area. So it also favors a lot a good acidity, good natural freshness, and good aging potential of all the wines.
And maybe at the last, have you found some new process to make wines better in global warming situation?
Yes, that's a very good question, because we are one of the first companies to join a program called Wines of Alentejo Sustainability Program. That means that we had to start a serious transformation in our winery, mostly in the vineyard, but also in the way we take care of our suppliers, the way I move around the world. And there's a lot of things that we can and we should do. First, starting in the vineyard, the way we monitor our water, the way we do canopy management, the way we control our pests. So we do organic grapes, but that's only a part of what we do. So I think we're on the starting point of some transformations that need to be done ASAP, and this is something that I can unveil, but this is for the future. By the end of the year or beginning of next year, you will see 80% of our portfolio. We are going to move to a very lightweight bottle, so around 360 to 400 grams Burgundy bottle, because we believe that wine is wine for itself. So the shape and the size of the bottle has no impact on the quality of the wine except for the visuals. So we want to keep, to show the market that we are also concerned about that. And overall, if we can reduce our footprint, it will be better for everybody.
And you also still lucky that you have the coolest region in Portugal.
Coolest in Alentejo.
In Alentejo, yeah.
Alentejo.
Even more.
In the warmest region, they have the coolest part.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.